Hey, what's up all you Tabaholics? This is Paul here, aka Paulabusa, back with another video. Good news guys! Recently there have been a series of graphics card launches by the major graphics card brands. AMD and Nvidia have launched their new series of graphics card. So what that means is the previous generation graphics cards are now going to lower in their value, and it's time to go to the market to pick up a cheap second-hand graphics card. And that's what I've done today. I am going to SLI my current system, and for those of you that are new to computers, SLI means 2 GPUs, 2 graphics cards in one PC. And today we're going to try out cross-brand SLI. Will 2 graphics cards from different brands work on the same PC? And if you're interested to find out, just stay tuned. Now for those of you guys that have been on the channel, you guys know that I run a triple monitor setup with 1080p TVs at 60 Hz, so I can only run at 60 frames per second. Powering those panels is the i7-4690 with a GTX 970 graphics card. Problem is, because I have 3 panels, and in order for one single GTX 970 to push all those pixels out, the graphics setting has got to be lowered. For all of you that know me, I like sim racing and I play project cars, and to be able to run 3 panels on the GTX 970, I need to set it on low setting. Anti-aliasing is even turned off. So with the SLI, I hope to be able to at least have anti-aliasing, and we'll see how it performs. The best way is to set it up to a maximum setting where I get 60 frames per second. Now to SLI, you actually need a SLI bridge, which I've gotten it from a local shop. It cost me about 15 Singapore dollars. This is the EVGA SLI bridge. And of course you need a second GPU, which I've gotten the Palit GTX 970. Within the system, I run a Zotac GTX 970, and it's going to be paired with this Palit GTX 970. So let's do it. Seriously guys, I am a computer noob, and when it comes to PCs, this is my first PC build, and I made that mistake of not buying a SLI supported power supply. So after setting up both cards, I realized there isn't enough 6-pin power cords to support both cards. And yes, I went ahead to Simlim, got myself a new power supply, and we're gonna hook up a new power supply to the PC.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Hey guys, so after all that trouble of changing an entire power supply unit and hooking everything up, I'm very sad to report back that the SLI did not work. What I saw on the screen at the NVIDIA control panel was that the SLI option was grayed out. As you can see from the screenshot, you will also receive a message from the control panel saying that an SLI bridge is not detected. Now this is what happens when your cards are not compatible. It is not that your bridge is faulty. 9 out of 10 times it is because the cards are not compatible and not the bridge is faulty. Now in this case, the Zotac did not pair well with the Paulabusa GTX 970. After extensive troubleshooting for the past couple of days, including swapping the cards around, testing the cards out individually, even inverting the SLI bridge, it did not work. I also tried doing a complete display driver uninstall, rolling back the drivers. It also did not work. So this led to the conclusion that the cards are not compatible at all. Now after more research online at the NVIDIA forum, other users have also reported that they did not have a successful SLI setup with the Zotacs. Official reply from Zotac, where the guy posted on the forum, also said that they do not guarantee that the cards will work with cards from other manufacturers. That's very puzzling because cross-brand SLI should work, and I've heard many success with other brands. Now the conclusion of this video is really not about the brands. It is about you guys. When you decide to do something like that, do your research. Understand your power supply, whether you have enough cables. Do you have a compatible SLI bridge? Do you need a high bandwidth SLI bridge? That is for brothers who are doing 4K or 5K gaming. Then you will need a high bandwidth SLI bridge. Otherwise a normal bridge will do. Do your homework. Check online to see whether certain brands are compatible with certain brands. After you know what you need and you go around shopping, do more research. I encourage you to go on to other platforms like Carousel, Lazada, go to the forums, look for a good piece of second-hand power supply or another card. You might get a good deal like myself. With that, you'll be able to upgrade your setup easily at lower cost. Now this video has gone on for too long, guys. I will not be able to show you my setup with the two Paulabusa GTX 970s on SLI benchmark. So I'm gonna leave that for the next video. Stay tuned for part 2, and I hope you guys learn something from here, learn from my bad experience, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!